These pools shouldn't exist. Have you ever experienced a moment in your life where you need to ask yourself that you've been working like hell, and now you should relax, sit back, and try doing something fun? Well, most people love swimming. I mean, we all do. But the idea of swimming in the world's weirdest and scariest swimming pools will definitely give you cold chills of the spine. Not sure where this is going? What if we were to tell you that there are some pools so strange, which after seeing, the first thing that will come to your mind is, man, this pool should definitely not exist. Sounds bizarre, right? Wait till we show you a whole list, especially handpicked for you guys. So, if you want to know more, then keep on watching this video till the end. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more crazy and amazing videos. Number 10. The Crocosaurus Cove Pool. Here at number 10, we've got the Crocosaurus Pool, also known as the Cage of Death. Situated in Darwin, a capital city in the Northern Territory of Australia. The pool is probably one of the most one-of-a-kind, and if you're wondering why, let us enlighten you with a fact that it's not an ordinary pool where you can swim around with your buddies. In fact, the pool is known for having more than 200 unique kinds of crocodiles. Yep, you heard that right. Real-life, scary-looking giant crocodiles. If you're a living on the edge kind of a person, then this is an encounter of a lifetime, as you'll get to swim with probably the biggest crocodiles ever, some of which are considerably more than 5 meters in length. So in case you're searching for adrenaline, looking for an experience, this death cage is certainly the best approach. That is, of course, if you are passably brave. Number 9. Skyscraper Pool. One of the top buildings located in downtown Houston, there's an exceptional apartment complex that includes a pool, unlike any other regular apartment building. At first, it might look like an average apartment complex, but in reality, it's considerably more than that. The thing that makes this building special is its 42nd floor, where you will discover a glass-based pool draping 10 feet past the structure. The completely transparent bottom of the pool gives the fantasy of swimming or walking in the air. Only an 8-inch thick plexiglass base is what isolates you from the ground. This pool is obviously perhaps the most frightening pool out there. Simply ensure you don't look down too much, or you might simply think again about having a loosening up swim. If you're a big fan of Peter Pan like me, then this is probably the only illusion you'll ever get of flying. Number 8. Nemo 33. Nemo 33 is basically an indoor pool situated in Brussels, Belgium, and is completely opposite of an indoor average pool. This pool actually holds the world record for being the deepest pool in the entire world. It was opened on May 1st of 2004. The Nemo 33 permitted divers and tourists to experience the closest thing to the sea. The depth of the pool, at its greatest depth, is 113 feet. If by any chance you're planning to visit this place, simply ensure you book ahead of time, as it's an entirely mainstream vacation spot, so reserving won't be too simple. Number 7. The Crater. Ever needed to swim in the spring of gushing lava? No? Well, thought to such an extent. The volcano pit, also called the Crater, is situated at the Midway, Utah resort. It'll probably be the next best thing in the event that it ever happens to show up on your bucket list. The crater is basically a 70-foot sinkhole with naturally warmed water, so the water's normally warmed throughout the entire year, permitting guests to swim and scuba dive as near the base as they wish. This hollow cave pool could really be a great deal of enjoyment. Number 6. Deceptive Pool. What appears to be an apparently full pool of water with completely dressed individuals strolling at the base is really a pool hallucination made by the creative artist Leonardo Elric. Despite the fact that it isn't really a genuine pool, you may find it super hard to tell the difference. The optical illusion is made by 10 centimeters of water being housed between 2 sheets of glass. Until today, the pool is as yet stopping people in their tracks as a result of how persuading everything looks. Considering the fact that this pool isn't actually usable, we still thought to include it on our list because of the innovative thought behind it. Number 5. Cage dive with Crocs. Crocodile cage diving is obviously not for the weak-hearted people. The thing that makes this so heroic is that crocodiles in the pool are 4-meter-long Nile crocodiles and are man-eating predators. They see people as their prey. These creatures are considered as super predators and have different adjustments to assist them with making the ideal slaughter. Chasing, for the most part, happens in the water, where the crocodile will slaughter prey by suffocating them. Crocodile cage diving is the world's first and is just offered in South Africa at the Kango Ranch in Oudtshoorn in the Western Cape. In this pool, you get to swim with the crocodiles, but instead of a full glass tube, you'll be in a cage. Although the cages are designed in a way that it can resist the crocodile's attacking force, you never know. Accidents happen. Number 4. Oil pool. Every country has been gifted with special resources depending on its geographical location, but just when you think things can't get crazier, they get crazier. In this video here, a guy literally jumps into a pool filled with used motor oil. This is a pool that's not intentionally made, but just considering the size of the pool, it does cover a large area of an average pool. Now, when the guy comes out of the pool, he's completely covered with motor oil. It actually looks like a scene from The Walking Dead. After watching, I've been constantly questioning myself, why on earth would you get into a pool filled with motor oil? Also, it'll probably take him months to wash off all of that yucky stuff. Number 3. Shark water slide. Remember the time when plain old water slides were fun? Oh well, things have changed and gotten scarier over the years. The Aquapark of Riga, Poland is an amusement aquarium and waterslide park where you get to see and swim with real-life sharks. The aquarium holds 330,000 liters of water with natural living conditions for sharks. Different fish species and real coral reefs are also the part of the aquarium setup. Then there's the most unusual yet amazing shark waterslide. No other slide like this can be found any place on the planet. The ride starts by bouncing into the shark's open jaws like a portal when you start a 60-meter long slide. The featured passage dives you through the Heaven Aquarium with real sharks. They came to Riga from remote Lanka. Swimming in the pool, while you can watch one of the most hazardous predators on the planet behind a glass divider, turns out to be massively noteworthy. An extremely exciting water trip has its end in the palace treasury in the mystical, brilliant pool. Now we can say overall, it might be an experience of a lifetime. Number 2. Mud pool. Mud pots and mud pools are really underground hot springs or fumaroles with an inadequate level of water, yet a great deal of mud from encircling stone and soil, causing a bubbling slurry. Not to be mistaken for mud volcanoes, which are consequences of diapirs of mud arising from underneath the Earth's surface. In this video, you can see a guy has completely submerged his body into the mud pool. Despite the thick mud, the warm temperature of the pool gives a really soothing and relaxing effect. Most people enjoy this in order to experience a spa treatment. However, we're not sure if it's safe or not. I mean, God knows where it's been. Also, who would want to get completely dirty? Number 1. Devil's Pool. Devil's Pool in Victoria Falls is the world's definitive endless pool. Swimming on the edge of probably the biggest waterfall is one of the most exciting, crazy, and greatest encounters anybody at any point in their lives may experience while traveling around the world. Devil's Pool is an outrageous accomplishment that even the most easygoing of adrenaline junkies must add to their bucket list. You can actually swim and even hang over the edge of Africa's Victoria Falls. The involvement with Devil's Pool Zambia is just as stunning as it looks. You can actually get straight up to the edge of what sums in excess of a 100-meter cascading drop. It's totally crazy, and dangerous too if you're not a good swimmer, as the flowing water has currents that actually push you towards the edge. If you're a type of person with extremely good reflexes, then you might be able to get the hang of it, but we don't recommend it at all otherwise. Being crazy is cool, but being suicidal is quite the opposite thing. And with that, it's the end of today's list. Looks like at any level, these have been the main 10 craziest pools ever. Which one are you thinking to try? We hope you enjoyed the video. Give us your feedback in the comment section down below, and click the notification bell button for our latest video updates. Thanks for watching!